but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get lost right out.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep. Hope nobody comes and steals this.
I've got all my bags packed up, ready to leave. Everybody here's waiting for something. I'll be on my way, I'll make it there by New Year's Eve. Stop dragging your heart around, baby. Stop letting the chances slip you by. Stop staying another day, baby. Wave your old life goodbye. Got myself a job well in Chicago. Stop dragging your heart around.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
She seemed positive. I think this might actually work.
Well, it better.
It will. I'm sure it will.
I'm sorry, it's just that business is slow and, well, I don't really want to talk about it. Could you just pick up the 2 new movies and deliver them, please?
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. Best not to mix these two up.
Great, thanks. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Wishing I could have seen the look in your eyes. Then I fly on that wall. Now I'm on the morning train down to Savannah, or somewhere else where no
Mr. Mackey, I've got this movie box for you.
Leave it on the porch of the cabin, could ya?
I need to know if you prefer a war movie or a shark movie.
Huh? Movies? Just pick something. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, Jaws it is. Have a nice day.
Goodbye, crazy circumstance. Goodbye, forever and a day. Goodbye to the way that we didn't think. Was it ever love anyway? Goodbye, heartache, and goodbye, pain. So long, crying in the rain. Goodbye, jealousy, and goodbye, blame. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Hey, Em, it's me, Kay. Wow, I just, instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. Know what I mean? Oh man, I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was 6 years old and fell out of a tree, and I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with old phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along. Not that I'm asking because of Maureen, of course. Just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
The Countess and the Carpenter? Really, Mom? Oh, well, let's give it a read.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 1. A more disastrous entry to her new home was scarcely imaginable for Cecilia Schultenbrow. The left wheel of her carriage collapsed right as she entered through the gates of the magnificent Raubenstaben estate. She tumbled upside down, hurt her head, and worse, her hat was ruined. Suddenly, she heard the deep, strong voice of a young man. "Are you all right, madam?"
Hey, Em! Em! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the third ledge. Should be good.
I completely got what you just said, and I'm coming up. Phew. I'm up. In one piece. It's all good. Call off the dogs. Ugh.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Sure is. Oh, that view. Gets me every time.
Sounds like you're starting to remember what's great about PO.
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan, and they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Ew! Oh, did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. I basically worked my butt off the entire time. That's both positive and negative, I guess.
Oof. That doesn't sound like a sustainable life plan there. You okay?
Yeah, it gets a bit busy sometimes.
I can imagine Providence Oaks is less complicated.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
That's for me to know and me to find out.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right, I'm backing off.
What about you? Did you end up going to college?
Yeah, about that. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected, got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music, but I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed. Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it.
The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did. So yeah, it's been tough, but looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
That's so great, Kay. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Yeah, seems like it's time.
Come on, then.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
Hey, Steve. You're in a good mood?
Meredith, please tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Oh, wow, that is so awesome. Tell me more.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
What? That's millions of dollars of revenue!
Millions, and it's just the start. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
Gotcha, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
It's official. I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing! Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You're welcome. I'm never going to sleep again.
Ha! Maybe you shouldn't have watched the movie. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Yeah, oh well. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I did. Maybe it's about time I convince my parents that I'm old enough. I'm almost an adult, and I don't want to wait until I've moved out until I can watch another horror movie.
Don't worry. We can always do this again sometime.
Yeah, I had fun. I hope you did too.
For sure. Maybe we can visit Angie's store and find a new movie to watch.
Oh, yeah, totally. Good night, Miss W.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really. I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
To be honest, no.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Yes, very bad. Not good. Not good at all.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
If you look up the definition of integrity, it has my picture next to it.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice. Do you know Frank Coleman?
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wages bets on baseball games?
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Top of the morning, P.O. Complaints and Monday mornings. The perfect combo.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Take it away, Bert.
Morning, JR. I'm afraid it's a pet peeve from me again. People who come camping here outside the season, just bugger off already.
Ooh, interesting.
I've got all my bags packed up, ready to leave. Everybody here's waiting for something.
That's lighter than I thought. All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Dublin and Chicago. It's not too much to go on, but I'll make it fine. Still anything's better than just hanging around. Stop dragging your heart around, baby. Stop letting the chances slip you by. Stop saying another day, baby. Play your own night goodbye.
Hi there, Meredith. I suppose you've come to pick up that VCR thing you dropped off earlier?
The movie box? Yes. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. It took some figuring out how to hook it up to my old TV set, but I got it to work. Good watch. Shark looked a bit fake, though.
Glad you liked it. Not my cup of tea, to be honest. So anyway, Angie over at the Flick Shack hopes this entices you to visit.
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I'll drop in one day. Well, you gotta get back to work. Hey, here's the package.
Thanks. See you around.
It's not what we see, it's what we choose to be. We're beyond good. I've never been so ready. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I go wings and tell them goodbye. Oh, it's not what we see, it's what we choose to be. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I go wings and tell them goodbye. It's not what we see, it's what we choose to be.
Hi, sweet Meredith.
Hi there. Here's the mail.
Thanks.
On your own today?
Sorta. Mickey's in the RV. He hardly slept last night. Said he had hallucinations of riding fish in the RV.
Did he have too much of the stuff that makes you feel funny?
Well, actually, when I went outside this morning, there was this huge rotting lake trout right below our window. Totally grossed me out. How does something like that end up there?
Ew, disgusting. I may have...
Oh, hold on. Mickey's got to read this. Mickey! Wake up, honey!
Leave me alone. I'm still shit-faced.
It's a letter from Damien.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Give me that.
Looks like we won't be here much longer.
Oh, really? Where are you going?
We're going to Canada. We will be picked up this Thursday, early in the morning.
Canada? For good?
Joan? Are you running your mouth again?
I'm sorry, sweet Meredith. Gotta go. Hey, you know what? You should come by Wednesday. Our last night here. We'll build a campfire, have a drink, maybe a puff or two, you know, and talk about the meaning of life, of course. The complete outdoors experience.
Oh, cool. Yeah, why not?
Joan!
Awesome! Gotta run. See you Wednesday after sundown.
Hello? Sir? It's the mail.
Excuse me, what's this all about?
Oh, I thought I'd not bother you and just deliver the parcel.
I'd appreciate it if parcels are not just dumped on the counter.
Okay, I'll take that into account for next time.
You'd understand if you had any idea about what I'm trying to do here. Setting up a computer system to handle all the bookings is quite sophisticated.
Oh, interesting. I work in computers too.
Delivering computers does not mean that you work in computers.
No, this is just my temporary job.
Yeah, this is temporary for me too. Excuse me, but I have to get this done.
Too much to go on, but I'll make it fine. Ooh, still anything's better than just hanging around. Stop dragging your heart around, baby. Stop letting the chances slip you by. Stop saying another day, baby. Play your own night goodbye.
Every time you leave me, I'm telling you I'm here to stay. Looking at your castle, I'm pretty sure you're safe, but still afraid. I'm walking in your garden, knowing what your dreams.
Here's your mail. Where's the package? Hey, here's your movie box back.
Oh, thanks so much, babe. Listen, I owe you an apology.
Apology? For what?
I was curt. Just plain curt. And here you are delivering movies for me. You deserve better.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I was helping you out. So, any idea what caused it?
Business is slow. More than slow. I mean, the Flick Shack is in real trouble. That movie box kind of was my last-ditch marketing effort. Nothing's worked so far.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Chin up.
Anyway, enough whining. Let me make up for my stupid behavior and reward you for your diligent movie faring, my lady.
Reward me?
Yep. I've got... ta-da! Coupons! They're one of the few perks this job has. I get to take myself and a +1 to a free movie of my choice at the new cinema in Astoria. Valid tonight only.
What? You mean like a date?
Oh, you post people and your labels. But hey, if you want to call it that, sure. So what'll it be, Missy? You in or you out?
I'd love to. I'm in.
Great. Pick you up at your place at 8. I know where you live. Anyway, gotta get back to it. Bye.
Bye.
Don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay beside you, quiet by your breath and open sky. It's not what we know.
Hello?
Hey, Meredith. How was your day at the office? I mean, mail truck.
Oh, hey, Dad. Actually, it did start at the office. I was being interrogated.
Interrogated? What? By whom?
Walter Morgan, a higher-up from the Post Service. He started asking questions about code of conduct and about Frank.
Morgan, that walking corpse. He's always after Frank. What did you say?
Nothing, basically.
That's my girl. They'll never catch Frank anyways. He's always one step ahead of them. Listen, Mom's poking me. I guess we're not allowed to talk about work. Here she comes. Bye, Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. Was Dad trying to get work stories out of you?
Hi, Mom. Yep, you tried. And he succeeded. It was a weird day.
Well, I'm changing the subject right now. Have you met the new guy at the hotel yet, Matt?
Yeah, I met him the other day. He's, a unique character.
Unique? I guess that's one way to put it. He's one of the reasons why I won't miss working at the hotel. Anyway, how's life in good old P.O.?
It's nice. I met some interesting people.
That's good to hear. Interesting people. Do you mean interesting, or just interesting?
I think you could say interesting.
Oh, honey, that's so nice to hear. It's been a while since you've met someone interesting.
That's right. And now I'm changing the subject. How are you guys doing over there?
Oh, Florida is fantastic. I think I might actually want to live here. The warmth of the sun, it's very easy to get used to. Oh, Dad is telling me to get back. Looks like the bar's open. Wonder what he's ordering this time.
I'll get an Alabama Slammer.
Alabama what?
Alabama Slammers! Cheers!
This is fun. It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Well, they call it the movies, plural, but of course we can only see one movie at a time. So, which one will it be?
You pick. You're the expert.
That's exactly why I want you to choose. The choice of innocent eyes.
All right. Let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, Blue Velvet, or The Great Mouse Detective. All right, I'm ready to pick. Big Trouble in Little China.
Ooh, The Carpenter. This ought to be a ride. And it's endlessly quotable.
Yes, sir. The check is in the mail.
You were right about it being a ride. Woo!
Yep, that's Carpenter. And the best part is, we don't have to talk about hidden meanings or anything.
Oh dear. Does that mean we have to talk about ourselves?
Dun dun dun!
So anyway, my parents' house is right down this road, as you well know.
Right, Missy. Let's go that-a-way.
I wish I loved anything half as much as you love movies.
Next time, we'll do something in your area of expertise.
You mean driving around in a mail truck?
Sure. Park it anywhere around the lake and then just enjoy the sunset.
I like the sound of next time, by the way.
Oops, what a slip of the tongue. So, here we are. Now what?
Well, we could have a cup of tea at my place.
I would like that.
I wonder what old Jack Burton would say at a time like this.
Meredith, can I bug you for a second?
Sure, Frank. What's up?
That Walter Morgan guy, what did he want from you?
He was asking all sorts of questions. Also about you, Frank.
God damn it. Can you believe that jerk?
Are you in trouble, Frank?
Trouble? They're the ones who are in trouble. I gotta get back to it, Meredith. Have a great day. Oh, before I forget, that Robert Harris guy was here this morning, looking for you. He asked if you could drop by. He's working somewhere in the forest today.